Okay, let's try that again. So, I was just commenting that I had done a bit of a major, well, semi-major update on my computer, just the OS, and it had caused a few issues. Terraria was running real slow. I think I managed to get that sorted out. I got all my updates done. It fixed a few things. I can finally play Dragon Ball Z again, so that's nice. Turns out it changed the settings on my microphone, which is why I was muted for the last couple of minutes. So, great. I just finished talking about a bunch of stuff and nobody heard me. Well, it's not a scream without or a stream without a bit of scuffage, right? But anyway, as I was saying, welcome back, Hypno Junkies, and everybody who was compelled to click on this link. It is time for the chill stream. And I'm just going to sit back and chat. There's a few things that I've got to talk about and certain revelations that I've had over the last little while. Partly due to some more collabs I did on Twitch. For those of you who are following me on Twitter, you know that I did that Among Us collab a little while ago. Well, last week I did a Jackbox collab with a few people. And I also did a Phasmophobia collab, my first time playing it, terribly, I might add. And that was fun. So feel free to keep an eye on Twitter for the links to that if you want to see those streams. I did not stream them. I recorded the Among Us and the Phasmophobia. The Jackbox I could not record, though I did. You can see the full stream on someone else's channel. But that was fun. And it gave me a few revelations about this channel, and I'm still thinking about what I want to do as far as direction and branding. I've come up with a few ideas about what I want to do as far as just the theming and the character and other stuff like that. I have continued to make some minor improvements while working on the bigger things on the side. We still have the boring pink background. In other news, I seem to have fixed the white outline that was around my character that was driving me absolutely bonkers. So thankfully that seems to be fixed. But we are going to go ahead and jump right back into just the chill Terraria stream. I think I have managed to say everything I just finished saying a couple of seconds ago. So let's go ahead and flip right over to that sucker. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. I don't have a tremendous amount planned for this stream. There's two things I really want to do. Oh, God, it's so just... Coming back to this from this character from my other one that can basically fly indefinitely is just painful. But what I'm going to do is there's two things I'd really like to focus on, and then there's a couple of things that I also want to do on the side. The one thing I want to do, just for the sake of doing it, is completely explore the sky. We have 10 gravitation potions. I should be able to completely traverse the entire skyline in both directions with that. And the other thing to get started on is just working on... I should actually throw some platforms up there. I keep forgetting to do that. Is also getting done the, or not getting done, but getting started, our little highway to hell that we will eventually use to fight the Wall of Flesh. I'm in no rush to do that, although I fully believe we are equipped. But this is not a progression server. This is a F-around server. This is a chill-out server. This is a do-whatever server. I did put some thought to the bonsai tree that I'm going to put in here. I've got a couple of ideas, but I haven't quite decided on a final design. So we won't start that just yet. Maybe next week. We got plenty to do already. For now, I think... Let's see. We're rolling with imps today. Oh, one thing we can do... Okay, let's do this. Let's start with this. We're going to start by going down to hell. And let's see. Now we're going to start on that highway. And we're going to do that for a bit until it's daytime. And then we will start hunting for our sky islands. I really should put that down. Ooh, a return potion. That'll be handy. Obsidian potion will also be handy. I have multiple hell forges, and I'm not sure... why? Oh, that'll do for now. Oh, I should really find an extractor to deal with all that silt. Alright, my inventory is nice and clear. We will probably find... Where's my time? I forgot I removed this, and now I don't get to know what time it is. Alright. I want the cosmetic. It's important. Let's go. I do have a magic horseshoe now. Lucky horseshoe, I should say. No more fall damage for this bad boy. Do I like Wendy's? Not particularly. I try to eat pretty good. I try to take care of myself as far as just food-wise, so... Why, did I make a Wendy's reference and not notice it? Brian Gone 17? Did I say I never cut corners or something like that? I don't even remember what their tagline is. I think that's their tagline. But, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Wendy's is okay. I mean, I'll have one of their salads in a pinch if I need something to eat. If I'm on the go. But, yeah, avoid the lava. Oh, yeah, I need a shadow key. That's going to be something I need to pick up at some point, too. All right, so where are we going to plan our highway? We could just run it across this roof, but I'm going to need... All right, let's clear this out first. Get up here. Ah, I see. I see where you were going with that now. No, I am also not a fan of D's nuts on this face. That would be a no. I hadn't heard someone do that joke with Wendy's, though. I'm gonna have to steal that from you and keep it in my back pocket. No, you don't get credit. This is going to be a bit tedious, but you know what? This is not the progression server. This is the screw around server. This is the hopefully don't die server. Bro, you're going to bra me. It's your joke, dude. Let me see if I can... Whoops. I want to see if I can reposition this chat a little bit more. It's cutting things off. What's a good height for chat at this resolution? Don't do that. Come on. Behave. Oh, now it's just deleted? Come on. Why is this being difficult now? All right, well, that's a bug for later, unfortunately. We'll have to live with the chat on the side of the screen there. God, I missed my little UFO thing. We're only doing this till it's day. Then we're traveling around in the sky and checking for some sky islands. Not a huge concern anymore, considering I already have my lucky horseshoe. Anyway, like I said, welcome to the stream, Brian Gone. We're just going to chill out a bit and get ready for the new week. Avoid flying purple circles. And start building our little highway. Start building our little Zen garden. Yeah. But like I was saying during the intro, one of the things I kind of noticed, and I'm just gonna keep yammering unless people say stuff in chat. But like I said, there was a couple of collabs I was a part of this last week, and they were all on Twitch, and I got to talk to a few people that Twitch stream mostly. And I know Twitch is the platform that people tend to associate with streaming, which is why YouTube just seems to be more minor. I think someone did a survey on Twitter once just to see who streams on Twitch, who streams on YouTube, and only like 10% of people maybe stream on YouTube, which was a little surprising to me, how much considering how much people complain about Twitch. Personally, I just, for some reason, just Twitch, I don't know, something about it, the reputation it has. It seems like a very toxic platform, and you know, just kind of not for me. Nothing particularly just specifically against it, just the things that I've heard about it, not a big fan. And also I'm just more familiar with YouTube. But of course Twitch has its own way of doing things, and a lot of people were telling me, oh yeah, Simon, you'd have so much more success on Twitch, just the way that the things that you're doing and your content, you'll hit affiliate in no time. And I don't know, that's kind of nice to know, but I'm not sure what I want to do there. I mentioned on Twitter already that I kind of had the idea of streaming on both Twitter or Twitch and YouTube at the same time in different ways and having different focuses. I'm still not opposed to that, but I don't know. I've been rethinking it. I've got maybe stop that. I've got a little while to figure out how I want to handle that. But I kind of like the idea of just sticking to YouTube. Or, yeah, just sticking to YouTube. Let's get rid of this lava. Let me up, let me up. Oh, geez, I'm dying. I did not notice that. I'm not sure how badly I want to make my life more difficult. Because a lot of the Twitch streamers that I talk to, they're doing all right, but they're also doing it with fairly minimal numbers. Like a lot of the streams we were running in had only like 4 or 5 viewers, and heck, I've had 4 or 5 viewers just on my channel here, and I've only been doing this for a month. Some of those guys have been doing it for quite a bit longer than that. Granted, that's not very consistent, and the one collab I was with, they were doing about 15. It still doesn't sound like much. You see VTubers like the HoloLive girls and whatever, and you're like, oh, thousands of people watch them. It's like, yeah, but you don't get the personal touch with those guys. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick to doing what I do here and seeing what comes up. And I did set up my Twitch for streaming. I can do it. But for now, I'm just going to stick to here. How do I want to do this? Again, I'm going to make this highway unnecessarily pretty. Like, there's no reason I need to be doing what I'm doing. But again, this is our Zen garden. We're going to put a little more care into it than I'm just playing a regular old, hey, let's get to hard mode game. I got to take down this whole tower area. That's going to be fun. What time is it? Oh, perfect. Alright. We got a good start. Why don't I have a dash? I don't have a dash? I thought I had a dash. Let's throw down a few more platforms, and then we are going to call it good for now. I want to get rid of this rope here. There we go. Alright, we got a solid start. Let's get rid of the last of this rope. Oops! Oh, I thought I had more time than that. Oh well, I only dropped a gold. Whatever. On the plus side, having lucky horseshoes is going to be nice. Because now I don't have to worry about fall damage. The other thing I want to do, and I don't think I mentioned this when I was just yammering away earlier, and away we go, is I'd like to get back to the dungeon and look for those bewitching tables, because I really, really need to find those. Oh yeah, I forgot how slowly gravity corrects itself up here. Let's just paint the sky. Whee! Again, if you came here for optimal play, you are going to be disappointed. Because that is not what we are up to. That is not what we are about. I can't wait to start on that bonsai tree, though. Like I was saying earlier, I got a few ideas about how I want to situate that. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting the gravity's going to respond a little better here. This game does have weaker gravity as you head up to outer space, so... Where are my Sky Islands at? I don't think the Sky Islands, like I was saying before, I don't think they're going to have a whole lot as far as valuables. But it's always nice to explore and just evaluate and see what we got. And maybe there's going to be something that'll help improve my mobility a little bit more. We got to hear that corruption music for about 3 seconds. Once I've taken care of this, maybe I'll see if I can get that chat fixed up in the window there too, because I'd really like to have that displayed on the screen. And to be perfectly honest, there's no reason why it shouldn't be displaying, other than it just doesn't feel like cooperating. OBS is just being temperamental. That's literally the only reason. Well, I hope people don't get vertigo from watching this. We're just going to gravity flip all the way to the edge of the world. So yeah, like I was saying before, I don't feel too bad about some of the numbers I've been seeing as I've been doing the YouTube stream here, because, you know, obviously you see a few views every now and then on certain videos. I still like the fact that my hypnosis videos are the main performers on the channel, because again, that's kind of what I'm all about. So if something's going to do well, it might as well be that, especially considering that the hypnosis... Oh, crap. The hypnosis videos that I'm doing have absolutely nothing to do with VTubing or gaming. They're literally just videos for falling asleep and stress relief, anxiety relief. I got a fun one in that vein coming up this week, so look forward to that. I'm a little surprised that there hasn't been a Sky Island yet. We've traveled quite a ways, and I've usually located one by now. Literally painting the sky. This week we've got some fun stuff planned too. For those of you who are watching on Twitter, I was a little busy this week with an IRL hypnosis training / get-together. So that occupied a bit of my time and pushed the regular there we go, Great Ace Attorney stream to Thursday instead of Friday. Oh, I'm on the other side. I forgot I had reversed gravity. There we go. Alright, we got one Sky Island, but it's not a Sky Island. It's a Sky Lake. But that's fine. We're bound to have a couple of those. I'm just glad I found something. Literally, the sky was barren for a while there. Not only was I at that hypnosis training, but I was taking it in a place that was near where comic or, you know, anime / cosplay / everything expo was going on, and that was kind of neat. I haven't been one of those in a while, as you can imagine. Funnily enough, they had some guest appearances by Kiara and Maury and Amelia from HoloLive EN. In fact, there was a few HoloLive exclusive merchandise goodies from there, and that was kind of neat. I poked my head in on the Kiara, Callie, and Amelia talk, but it was mostly just an introductory, like, what the hell is a VTuber thing, while they were explaining to the 40-year-old guy running the panel, how is this friggin' anime girl talking to me right now? It wasn't the most interesting thing in the world when you already understand what VTubing is and you're doing it yourself, but it was kind of neat watching Amelia, you know, be there, literally interacting with the crowd, because she was live on the screen there. 40-year-old dude told her that he grew up on an Atari 2600, asked her if she knew what that was. I like how she fumbled for an answer to that. For me, I would have said, I could have sworn I had 2 minutes. Oh, I must have had 2 seconds on it. I just looked over and saw 2. She kind of stumbled for an answer to that. I would have said, oh yeah, I saw one of those in a museum once. Hey, Taz. Hello to yourself too. How you going? How you doing? How's your day? I just found a Sky Island, just as you were coming in. Finally. Literally the first one, not counting the friggin' lake. Alright. Before we head out, let's see what we got. Star Fury. Well, I think I need one of those to make a Zenith, so that can go in the Zenith fodder pile. That is A-okay. Yeah, how you doing, MTaz? What do you got planned for this week? Feel free to let me know what you're up to. Hopefully you're doing well. Reminds me, I gotta see if I can get that chat working in on the screen. How are we doing for time? Lots of time. You just got Terraria 5 days ago. Damn. You gotta install that. Get on it. This is the game. Like, I have about just over 1,100 games on Steam. No joke. This is the game I have the most hours on. It's pretty freaking good in my humble opinion. So if you just got it 5 days ago, you, my friend, are in for a treat. Don't worry about how I'm magically flipping up and down right now. You'll figure that out later. Yeah, this is just my little Zen Garden server. I'm not even trying to be optimal or progressing, just goofing around, taking my time. There's another Sky Island. It's got some gold on it. That's awesome. I can see my buff is starting to... Oh, I'm at the dungeon. Excellent. Alright, let's finish doing this side of the map, and then we were going to jump into the dungeon and see if we can find us a bewitching table, because I really, 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 really want a bewitching table. I'm playing this game with a summoner build right now, so the bewitching table is going to be very important, and I am very dismayed that I haven't gotten it yet. Shiny red balloon. We'll take that. Oh. I'll also take another one of those. If I'm not mistaken, the castle on this map is very close to the edge. Oh yeah, we're pretty close. Alright, let's finish this side of the map, and then we will hit the dungeon. We'll see if we can finally find that bloody bewitching table. And by the time we come back out, it'll probably still be night, and then we'll head back to hell and work on our road again. We are going to have the prettiest highway to hell you ever didn't see. Usually I try to make a big flat road as flat as possible so I can Hermes boot my way across it, but nah, we got to make it decorative. We got to make it stylish. We got to make it pretty. We got to put way too much time into things that just don't frickin' matter, like the bonsai tree. By the way, I can't remember if I was interrupted when I was talking about what's coming up this week. Obviously, the new hypnosis recording. The new hypnosis recording is going to be a little bit late this week because the schedule got shuffled around a bit. Tomorrow, I have a regular IRL networking event with my business network. The one I belong to is a clinical hypnotherapist on certain Mondays, and tomorrow is one of them. So that means no Great Ace Attorney at the usual time. We're going to do it Tuesday instead, and that's going to push the hypnosis recording out to Wednesday, which is fine. It'll still be in the correct order chronologically. It'll just be a little bit later than it usually is. And then, of course, we have Blaster Master Wednesday. We're going to wrap that up. We did the first half last week. We're going to do the second half this week. And then later this week, I believe on Friday is the day that it works, we are going to start the second game of Ace Attorney Chronicles. And I'm really looking forward to that. One of the things I was talking about earlier, I was mentioning collabs. One of the people I was doing a collab with is a big Ace Attorney fan, and apparently they're going to be playing the original series from scratch. I don't know if they're going to be playing it with anybody else or what the plan is there. But I offered my services for... voice fodder, because I know how difficult it can be to come up with different voices or do it all yourself, and we hit the corner of the map. Excellent. So we may just be joining in on that, and that's going to be fun too. I will tweet about that when the time comes, if the time comes. Oh my god, this potion is going to run out at the perfect time, isn't it? 5, 4, 3. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And we're just gonna. Oh, right. I can't hover. I can only exhaust my options and then plummet. But we did it. Half the screen is clear. You already got 35.5 hours on Terraria. Beat King Slime, Eye of Cthulhu, World Eater. Good stuff. Yeah, we're playing on Classic right now, too. Because this is a chill stream, I don't want to play on Expert or Master. In hindsight, I might have wanted to play on Expert because Classic's a little too easy. Master is just a stat... Oh, goody. Master is just a stat boost, so I'm not really sure how much I want to bother with that because that's just annoying. But, yeah, mess around with Classic, see what happens. Enjoy exploring. Don't look up any guides. Just mess around. Have fun. Build a giant portrait of yourself out of mud and stone and dirt. Where's this dungeon at? There it is. We have still not fully explored the dungeon, which is annoying. Because I know that bewitching table is in there somewhere. From the sound of it, the witch doctor will sell it to me anyway once I open up hard mode, which is not exactly a far off point, but nevertheless, I mean, come on. Plus, I'm almost certain there's other stuff in here we have not looted yet. More gold chests. Let's get in the dungeon. You probably haven't been in the dungeon yet if you haven't killed the dungeon guardian, but yeah, this is a fun place. Actually, I got a lot of torches. We need to light this place up better. And we also need to find the rest of the dungeon, because whatever area we're missing is stuck behind these hidden blocks that crumble, and I'm not keen on it. I'm especially not keen on it because I don't think I can actually mine these with this. Wait, maybe I can. Oh, I can! Maybe I tried that with my old pickaxe. But this pickaxe lets me do it. Excellent. Okay. Alright. So let's see if we can find the areas we haven't located yet. If I can find a bewitching table, that would just be peachy keen. This looks like it falls. Come on. Have I been? Yeah, I have been here. Wait, how have I been? Oh, I've been here up here. That's what I thought. There we go. Oh, this area, right. If my torches could stop putting down doubles, that'd be peachy. What do we got here? Where is there a way through? I am stumped by this, and I don't want to spend 8 years in here looking for the way. There's more to this dungeon than this. There has to be. We already checked up here. What else have I got? It's not going to be this. Let's check that way. Head back up here. No. Maybe it's up here. There's a lot of destructible up here. Or maybe not. Come on, get rid of stuff. Am I just going to have to start mining? Because that seems cheap. feel like it would be up there. Dang. Is it down? The dungeon is like 4 times this size. Also, we haven't found any dungeon chests yet. That's a surefire sign that we're missing areas. Where are all the dungeon chests? Just non-existent. Oh, okay, so there's marble down there. So it's not that way. Not this way, not this way. I really feel like it's got to be that way. Am I just going to have to dig? Let's just dig. I don't want to spend forever in here, even if it is the chill stream. Oh, you have beaten Skeletron. Okay, so you have been in the dungeon. Yeah, for me, I like to make my highway out of obsidian platforms because they're one of the few platforms that don't get affected by lava. And when lava starts dropping on things, you don't want it covering your highway and making things dangerous. That's just my way of doing things. Obviously, a cobblestone and dirt highway is perfectly fine. But I hope you're ready for what happens when you beat that wall of flesh, because things... Ah, golden key. Nice. Because that's when things get real fun. Alright. Where do we go from here? Is this also... Yeah, this is destroyable. I mean, technically with the molten pickaxe, all of it's destroyable, but... You know. Let's try to figure out what the dungeon had in mind here. I'm just sailing everywhere. Oh, the chat's coming up in the window again. That makes me happy. You're actually on the screen and not just in the chat box. Excellent. OBS decided to be in a good mood. Alright, let's just go over here. This is the direction we will strike out in, and we will see what we find. And then we will try to reverse engineer our way back to where we were if we find something useful. Yeah, clearing lava is good, but the thing is when you're mining up top, well, there's the not dungeon. Sometimes lava drops down, and also after you beat the wall of flesh, you're going to start running into enemies that drop lava when they die, which can get annoying. So obviously you can clear it as you go. But if you make the highway out of obsidian platforms, it just makes life a little bit easier down the road, I find. Because it'll let the lava through, whereas the lava will destroy some other platforms like wooden ones. Alright, so it wasn't that way. Oh, I don't like where you're going. Ah, damn it. Let's clear as many spikes as we can, too, because that's one of the few things in here that can actually do me serious damage. Alright, is there more dungeon this way? That would be a hard no. Is this a spider? Oh, no, that's just a cave. Alright, you know what? We'll take note of this thing. Because there's probably going to be stuff in here. Oh, interesting. Lots of demonite ore. Little gold. Life crystal I don't need anymore. Let me double check the volume here as well, just to be safe. Alright, that sounds good. Back to this world's smallest dungeon. I've got a world where 50% of it is covered in corruption. And a dungeon the size of a cubbyhole. Where is the rest of the dungeon? It doesn't look like it's in here. Actually, let's just do this. And confirm setbacks. Alright. Nothing even remotely dungeony in this direction. There's water. Yeah, you definitely want to find the goblin, not the goblin scientist. I think he's just called a goblin. I think he's just called the goblin. I can't remember. Or goblin tinkerer. But yeah, you definitely want to find him. He's good for reforging things. He's also very good for combining items so that you can have multiples or, well, combine different trinkets so that you don't have to pick and choose as much. You can just have 2 trinkets, combine them, and they only take up 1 slot. Plus, he sells the things like the rocket boots and all that. He's definitely one of the more useful NPCs. It can be kind of a pain to find him sometimes, but yeah, definitely helpful. I don't know how rare harpoons are. I got a chest full of those things, but I don't quite remember where they drop. Is it up here? It really should go deeper too. Maybe I'll just dig through this area. Let's see what the hell I find. How are we going here? How are we going? We are definitely on a quest to find a bewitching table. I think we have all our weapons, too, which is nice. All of our summoner weapons. I would love to be able to scout down here, but I guess I can't. So let's just... Yeah, the harpoon is a nice weapon for early on. You'll certainly find better later, but it's a fun close-range weapon when you can literally just spam it in people's faces and do a bazillion damage. It's cheap, but it's effective. Okay, so that's the marble that I found earlier. So it's definitely not anywhere in this direction. It really shouldn't be down. Hey! Sweet. Thanks for dropping by, Abraham. Is it over this way? I'm genuinely confused as to where anything is right now. Thank you, imps. We're doing a minion run for a reason. Oh, that's the harpoon chance. It is a low drop chance, but at the same time, there's a bazillion goblins, so usually you find 1 or 2, but yeah. I guess if you have bad luck, it has a hard time dropping. If you're on the wall of flesh, though, you're going to replace that thing pretty quick once you kill it. Okay, this is not promising. That is just rock again. Alright, let's just get in here for the sake of scouting again. I guess this is where all the purple was coming from. And that's all we're getting. Where is everything? That's an indication that it doesn't do much more than that. Let's go and try up higher. Is there any other goblin weapons aside from harpoon and spike balls? Not off the top of my head. I would not say I've got this game memorized, even though I've played it for over 1,000 hours, so maybe I'm forgetting something obvious. I do think they drop... I don't know. I think there's a couple of magic spells and stuff they drop, but those are the main things. Later on, you won't get invaded by goblins, though. You're going to get invaded by pirates, and they drop much better stuff. this is silly. What is this rock doing here? I know for a fact there has to be more to this dungeon because we haven't found the dungeon chest yet, but what the hell? Do I just want to jump in here and commit suicide and just see what happens? You know what? I got full health. There we go. Thanks for the ancient necro helmet. Not sure I need that. Okay, this hole's a little bit safer. Let's see if there's anything down it. My luck so far would say no. I think I just saw some dirt, which means I'm already out of luck. I didn't think there'd be anything down this way. The game wouldn't put something through a pile of spikes, but my God, where is everything? Alright, I'm not going to go too far down here. Oh, there's some dynamite. Can't wait to jump on that. It's only tin, but screw it. Geronimo! Alright, well. As expected, nothing. I mean, I've basically secured a perimeter around the dungeon. I mean, I'll check here to be safe, but I mean, it can't be. This is the tiniest dungeon in the history of the game. You want a goblin weapon since your character is literally MTAS the goblin. Yeah, it's fun sometimes to do theming. I'm doing a sorcerer build for this run because I've never actually played sorcerer before, and going along with my character, I figured I'd go with a build that has lots of minions. I think it might also be nice sometime to go with a fishing build where you're only using weapons that you use after you get from fishing. Like swordfish chainsaws and hammerhead axes and things like that. It can be fun to go that route. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Maybe I found the actual thread here. Spam, spam, let me through. Oh my goodness. Oh, we found actual dungeon in the dungeon. We figured out where all the stuff is. This is a really oddball place for it, but whatever. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Oh, I can't actually loot much of that. Why do I have this? Why did I bother picking up a sky? Oh, yeah, it must have been in one of the chests. Alright. Emptying chests is going to be low priority. I just need to keep an eye out for that. I found it. I found what I wanted. Ow. I also found a dart in my ass. That was not what I wanted. We'll get rid of you. A bewitching table. Hell yeah. And you know what? We'll go ahead and use it right now. So I can get out imp number 5. Imp number 5 is alive. Get rid of you, because you're an asshole. There we go. Oh, that is also an asshole. I found my goodie, but I gotta remember, the dungeon bites back. Alright, we'll keep exploring. How is this not falling? There we go. Again, it looks like we're almost done, but I see now... See, now I see the opening up here. There we go. At least I know there's something up there because I can see the lighting. Oh, there's another chest. I still need a shadow key. Because we have a number of shadow chests in hell. What firearms are actually good in hardcore after Wall of Flesh? I mean, the craftable ones are pretty good. The repeaters, like the hallowed repeaters and stuff like that. But those come pretty quick. As far as guns, I don't know. That's definitely not a route I've gone too much either. I've been very lazy when I play this game because I'll usually just go melee because that's the easiest thing. And honestly, that's what the game kind of favors. This game is heavily biased toward melee styles. I feel like when you're doing firearms, one of the most important things is less about the weapon, although you're going to want better handguns and whatever. But range does have some very nice accessories because you can get stealth and you can get buffs that let you do more damage when you're not moving, that actually really work well when you're playing in a party type of thing. But, yeah, off the top of my head, it's really just either boss drops or things you craft, or things like what is it? It's not the mini shark. It's the one that comes afterwards, the Gatolinator or whatever. That's a pretty good weapon too. Honestly, I just kind of use whatever I find. I love those imps. I just use whatever I find until I get to end game, and then I start looking for the stuff that I know is best in slot. But like I said, the stuff that you craft is pretty good, so that kind of makes it a non-issue, because whatever you need, you can just craft. I want to get up here. Where is the path? Or do I have to make one? Up here? No. Do I have to make one? If so, that's lame. I'm pretty sure the Wall of Flesh actually drops the firearm, too. It's literally just a... I forget the name of it. It's like a boomstick or something. It's like a rifle. I forget the name, though. There are some mobs in here that actually drop sniper rifles on hard mode, which is kind of neat. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the traveling merchant. Ah, who's hitting me? Get out of here. Yeah, I remember ranged weapons for me being mostly bows and arrows, not handguns, but, I don't know. Like I said, the mini shark is good when you're pre-hard mode. And the Gatolinator that you upgrade it to is pretty good. Oh, this is not... I am not... Man, this is not a friendly hole. I've been in some holes. Some better than others. This is not a good one. Oh, you guys are just being douchebags. Like, all I want to do is come by. You make it hard enough to do that. Alright. Get out of my face. All of you get out of my face. Not much good here. Oh, this was the way through. Okay. I didn't have to dig that hole straight up. This was the path. All right. not too sure what else we want in here. My main concern was getting a bewitching table, and we now have that. I'm still surprised I haven't found any dungeon chests, though. Oh, I'm out of torches. That's going to be handy. That's a weird-looking seat. There's another bewitching table. No. Don't you dare. You're not going to get me. I am officially out of torches. I'll just burn that. I don't care about the rest of these. Oh, wait. No, I'm not officially out of torches. Oh, was that a... I didn't even see that. Who did that? Where are you? I could have sworn I saw a dart trap. We'll do a little bit more exploring. And then we'll head out. Still very curious where literally every single dungeon chest is. We haven't found a single one. Can I make torches? No. I have neither of the ingredients. Let's drop again. I literally just want to find any dungeon chest. Literally any. Alright. Still progressing. Gonna pot. Ooh, a torch. At least I got a little light. See, now we're talking. I said the dungeon was big, and I meant it. Also got shot in the ass again. There we go. Finally, a dungeon chest of some kind. Okay. You need to stop. What the heck? Is that a regular old nothing chest? Also, why am I even bothering gathering those? I'll take these. Oh, I saw that, you jerk. Oh, two of ya. Unneighborly. Also unneighborly. Alright, I think we've gone deep enough. Oh, another bewitching table. Oh, I was just about to... my health just registered in my brain. How much gold did I get away with? 3. Oh, wow. I dropped that much gold? On this difficulty setting? Why the hell do I have 1 harpy feather? I could have thrown that away. No. Ooh, I also could have potioned out. I keep forgetting I can do this. We'll drop you. We'll drop you. We'll drop you. I'll throw you over here. Alchemy table. Very important. Bewitching table we'll throw here for now. Also very important. I may not have said so specifically, but bewitching tables allow 1 extra minion. So now we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little flying bastards. We'll throw the rest of these here for now. Lots of gravitation potions left for exploring. Do I want to go back for just 3 gold? Damn, look at how much more we explored the dungeon now. Literally over twice as big as it was before. I'm not sure I want to go all the way just for that. Or do I want to go all the way just for that? What else can we do? We can go build some more Hell Highway. I want to do that real quick because it's going to be day soon. And once it hits day, I'm going to go gravitation potion the other side of the map. Look at these guys flying in formation. They were almost the flying ducks. They were doing a flying V there. Let's just watch them and see what they keep doing. Let's see if they go back into flying V formation. Not happening. I don't suspect Wall of Flesh is going to give us too much trouble, so we don't want to build too huge a highway, but at the same time, there's that part of me that just keeps reminding myself, Psy'Min, we're making a Zen garden. It don't matter if it's perfect or ideal or long or short or whatever. What matters is how pretty it looks. I still don't have a shadow key. I am shocked by this. Let's see. Let's go ahead. And siphon this off, because there should be enough room down below. I think so. Yes. Get out of here, lava. Nobody likes you. This little imp squadron, I love it. Alright, we'll keep clearing this out, because this is where the highway is going to go. Ouch. Those hurt. Actually, I'm going to wait for that to drain before I deal with what's below there. Oh, no, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just going to jump in like an idiot. Oh. Alright, get rid of all you lava. Go on, shoo. There we go. Alright. And technically, if we really want to do enforced drainage, what I could do is accommodate this dumb hellbat. And throw these in here. There we go. There's some nice drainage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, those little lava slimes, they actually drop literal lava when they die in hard mode. It is annoying. Because it will messy up your hell highway. Something fierce. Alright. I'm not actually sure what we need with Hellstone anymore. I got my imp staff. Do I have other armor? I don't actually remember. Minion, number of minions. I don't know. I could put one on that would increase my defense, certainly, and maybe my melee damage with the whip. I literally just jumped into that for no reason. Also kind of surprised we haven't seen a voodoo demon yet. Alright, this will just go across, so let's go ahead and do that. I got some ideas for how we can make that nice and purdy as well. And let's knock this out. See, once you've been playing this game for long enough, it's not, I mean, you could just optimize things and speedrun or whatever. But eventually you got a point where you just got to do everything with style. You got to do everything to the point where when the wall of flesh shows up, it's just bewildered at how pretty you've made the place for it. Like you've just set out the fine china, rolled out the red carpet. The dude shows up and he almost feels bad, looking as ugly as he is, with the way you've dressed up the place. Would you stop throwing your purple circles at me? You think this is bad? I got one world, specifically called Bitch World, where I am literally just mining it out by hand through the middle of it. I've actually torn out most of hell to the point where it's only lava. And even then the lava's getting low because I've got one of those lava absorbing sponges where I'm literally just taking it right to the ground. Just because I can. Just because I'm bored. Or just when I'm bored. Alright, so give us some more platform materials here. Might as well take the furniture. There's a voodoo demon. Give me that. Thank you kindly, sir. And if I really wanted to be fancy, I'd put a railway down here, but I'm not quite that obsessed. I don't need to run a rail car down here to kill the wall of flesh. That's just going a little too far. There's tryharding, and then there's just wasting time. Can you guys get out of the way so I can see where I'm actually putting my platforms? That'd be swell. Yeah, I messed it up. My imp squadron is trolling me. There we go. See, now that ain't pretty. Let's change that. It's got to be like this, like on the other side. We'll find some other way to make it decorative, too. Maybe we'll take some of the obsidian torches and light the highway up. Yeah, I'm not sure how great the harpoon would be against the wall of flesh. I'm sure it's doable, but that's a little too close range. The wall of flesh, you tend to want to put a little bit more space between you and it. Certainly not that you can't do it. But especially if you're going to play ranged, you're probably best just finding a good gun or a good bow and arrow and kiting it for a few screens. Let's see. Might as well clear out this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this up. Maybe there's some decorative stuff I can put up here. We can put up some plaques, some paintings, you know, make it look nice. I'm not sure I have any obsidian lanterns or lamps or anything to throw up there yet. Let's see. What do we got over here? Ah, this is a whole mess. Okay, before we do anything else, what time is it? Because I'm pretty sure it's way past daytime. Oh, yeah. Time for more farming for Sky Islands. And again, really just doing this for the sake of completion and making the map look pretty. Yeah, a musket would be a hell of a lot more effective than a harpoon against most bosses, I would wager. The harpoon would probably shred the Eye of Cthulhu, especially if you just stand close to it and spam it, but yeah, a musket otherwise would probably do much better. Oh, well, there's a lake. Barely left the ground and the lake is just in my face. Ammo can also be pretty easy to make as well, I think. If it's a Crimson World, you can... I think you can make Ichor ammunition, at least in hard mode, that lowers defense. I can't remember specifically which makes which. I know you can make homing bullets in hard mode. That's the chlorophyte stuff. Yeah, it's true. Harpoon also doesn't waste ammo. I never really consider that too much because if you're playing, especially if you're playing on the higher difficulties, you usually have more than enough money for ammunition. And then when you get to the end game, you can do things like the Pumpkin Moon on Master, and that's like 45 platinum a run, so it's a bit of faffing about, but it's probably worth it. Yeah, obviously Harpoon is better on trash, yeah. Yeah, unless it's something that takes some serious hits, I wouldn't waste ammunition on trash mobs either. You know what? I'm going to finally get rid of this. I keep passing it. I have decided to clean my litter up. Whoops. Just when I found another Sky Island, too. Is it a Sky Island or a Sky Lake? It's a Sky... Land. I literally landed at the front door. Another Star Fury. Whoop-de-doo. All right. Graveyards can be annoying. I'm not sure if I don't know what that is off the top of my head or if that's a misspelling or not. Certainly there are some normal enemies that can be a pain in the butt. You just wait until you start fighting wyverns in hard mode. Actually, just wait until you fight almost anything that you fight for the first time on hard mode. Once you kill the wall of flesh, the entire game is like, okay, we're not dicking around anymore. And so after we're done clearing out the sky, I may keep working on the highway. There's another island. We're much closer to the sky. Well, the ground is much closer to the sky on this side of the map. Oh. I may work on the highway instead of the bonsai tree for now, just because I haven't decided on the design of the bonsai tree. Or we may start clearing things out in preparation. I don't know. Oh, the graveyards. Well, yeah, the graveyards can be annoying, but the easy solution to that is don't make a graveyard. Oh, wings. Did I find those before? I'm pretty sure the boots I have are better than these wings. Although it would give me slow fall, super fast running. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are bad compared to what I have right now. Oops. Graveyards can be fun on multiplayer servers or whatever, because then you set one up. Because you can set one up on purpose by throwing tombstones around. And then your friends are getting assaulted by ghosts and stuff, and they have no idea what's going on. It's great. Another... Okay. Well, clearly we found which side of the map the Sky Islands are on. Now we know why there weren't any on the other side of the friggin' map. Something actually hit me? Oh, I reversed gravity without noticing. Ooh, a tiny little house. More fledgling wings. Don't care. Oh my God, are you serious? The graveyard blinds you when you enter it? I guess if you mean there's all that smoke and mist, then yeah, that's technically true. Man, I got fledgling wings for days. But yeah, the easy solution to the graveyard is just clear out the graveyard, though. If you're on top of clearing out your tombstones, then there's no reason the graveyard should even exist. Where are we? We're getting close. We've almost cleared out the sky. Another sky island. This time it's a sky lake. Sky lakes are relatively useless. I mean, sky islands are basically useless except for the loot on them. But they do allow for some fishing quest opportunities, and I can't remember if there's stuff that only gets caught in a sky lake. I can't remember that off the top of my head. There we go. And I noticed we're out. This will hopefully be the last one. Yeah, the graveyard biome was a weird biome. I remember when they first added that, and I was just thinking to myself, why? But maybe it gives the tombstones a purpose, at least, besides just being an embarrassing reminder of your failure. I think there's an achievement for it as well, not like it's hard to get. I think it has its own theme music as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure why you'd ever want to specifically set one up, but they're kind of cool. They make everything look all black and white and creepy. How many Skylands did we find on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of them very close together. 6 versus 3. At least double. More than double if we find another one. Those three that are actually pretty close together, I might be able to string those together and maybe house an NPC. I mean, I could house NPCs in all of them, but I could set up a little sky village with how close those bloody clouds already are. Do-do-do. Oh, are you playing Terraria right now, MTaz? Yeah, the mobs in hell aren't too bad, but like most places, if you let them overwhelm you, all of a sudden you can be in some big trouble. Especially if you're playing range, because if you're playing melee, you can just swing your big damn sword and hit everything. With range, you actually got to aim. And who needs that? Alright, is there a chest down here? Because I remember if I'm not mistaken, we came here exploring, looking for chests, and there were no chests, and that was bonkers weird. Oh, there, wait a minute. Okay. Alright, we'll... Whoops. Can I get things? I don't really care about this. I don't care about that right now. I don't care about recall potions, because we can already recall like crazy. Done. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that skyline. Oh, it's so pretty. 3 of the Sky Islands were scouted at night, so they're not as lit as the other ones, but that's a fair bit of stuff. We could maybe even bend our bonsai tree to, well, it'd have to be pretty big. A little bigger than I intend on making it. And it's only a sky lake. Honestly, I'm tempted to get rid of this. Get up there and just mine it out, take the clouds and throw them on the vault server. You know, Taz, this is exactly what I had intended for this little stream I always do on Sundays. Obviously, it'll be a chat and appreciation thing, but you know what? It's just something to play in the background while you're doing your own thing. So if you're playing Terraria, you know what? Good on you. Good luck when taking on the wall of flesh there. When you do actually kill it, let me know. Also, let me know how fast you die once I don't know if you know what happens after you beat the wall of flesh, but if you don't, you're in for some surprises. I'm still running around with a whoopee cushion. I have no idea why. Alright, let's actually clear out the inventory here. I have way too many potions. I do not want to fight the wall of flesh just yet, even though we're more than equipped to handle it. I'm also surprised there's been no meteorite. How many times did we fight the worm? I think we fought 3 of them. We broke enough orbs to fight 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. At least 2 of them. Even breaking 1 orb means that any time after that, any night after that or whatever, there's a chance for a meteorite to spawn. And we broke 6 of them. It's a little bit silly. Alright, let's see. We still got all our weapons here. I'm going to start organizing them. Okay, so these are our whips. We started with our leather whip. We moved up to a snapthorn, and now we've got our nice little spinal tap. I should probably try to upgrade that. And of course, we went from our finch to a flinx, to our vampire frogs, to our hornets, and now we're running around with our imps. And no slime staff, but that's fine. We'll just collect those here. Where's my chest with the chests? I think I moved my chest. Did I? No, there they are. Okay. Put the chest in the chest. Put the chest in the chest. What do we want to do now? So the sky is cleared. Everything's been looted. None of it is particularly remarkable, but hey, it makes the map look pretty, and that's kind of what we're focusing on. I'm almost tempted to make the bonsai tree look big from the map here, but all the NPCs are going to cover it up anyway, so who cares? But we could go and clean up the dungeon, we can go and clean up the jungle, we can go and clean up hell, we can also explore a bit more in preparation for hard mode, because the more of the world I've got opened up and explorable before hard mode hits, the better it's going to be for all concerned. I'm almost tempted to take these 2 railroads and connect them, just because they're already lined up and pointing at each other. That would be a lot of work, though. Do I want to go back here? I feel like this gold is long gone. There's also not much reason to go to the dungeon anymore. I've got my shield, don't I? Yeah, I do. I've got my obsidian shield. That should also be reforged. How much money I got? Do we want to go on a reforging spree? I got 13 gold. What do we want to maybe try to improve? Where's our dungeon boy? I mean, our goblin boy. We will try reforging. Let's see if we can get some defense on this. Oh, that's a bit pricey. Oh, that's actually more. Nah, okay, we don't want to do that. This has no modifiers. Oh, damn. That's a lot of money, too. Man, I wish I miss having the 1,500 platinum on my other account. Alright. Now I'm tempted to go back and get that gold. Let's see. I got lots of torches. We could go fishing. There's some value in that. Caught in the desert? I mean, this counts as desert, right? Let's throw our lure in the water a few times and see what we get. And the imp squadron can just go nuts. Wait a minute, am I missing one? There we go. I was like, where's number 5? Number 5, you lazy son of a bitch. And I got my quest item. You know what else would be fun? Is getting the flying mount from the queen bee. I'm not sure I want to farm that. Where'd you go, little boy? Oh, I ran right past him. Hurry up, punk. A crate potion. Bleh. Alright, this is a shine. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to add some more chests for potions and herbs and seeds and stuff. We got our druid, don't we? Yeah, there she is. I have set up some planters and things too, but I don't want to get too far into that before we set up the bonsai tree. What do we want to do next? Oh man, there's going to be so many demon altars to break when we finally get hard mode. Traveling merchant. Hell yeah, where you at? Summons a pet butterfly. Platinum. Damn, I was going to say I may not actually have that pet. I may not have that pet. But I definitely don't have one platinum. Not on this character. I've been tempted to bring money over from my main character, but I don't want to cheat. We're not doing that. It's okay. Alright. There's a bunch of organization I want to do, but again, it's predicated on the whole redoing this area. So we will save that for now. Arena, fine for now. Do I want to go and reveal that now that the sun's up? Let's head over to those sky islands and get them fully lit up now that it's daytime. And after that, we'll go back to hell and work on our highway. Hum a little AC/DC while we do it. I literally can't upgrade my weapons anymore. I could feasibly upgrade my armor, but not in any meaningful way. I think we're good on the trinkets and stuff. So right now it really is all about just beautification until we activate hard mode. I could also dig my way into the desert here. There's 2 openings to go down. I can't fit down them, but I'm going to be able to want to get there. The desert key that opens the desert dungeon treasure box has one of my summon weapons, so I am definitely going to want to do that. Another thing I should probably mention, because I was just kind of revisiting it and doing it, I was mentioning before, I did a little upgrade on the computer, which caused a few hiccups, including my mic at the beginning of this stream. But one of the things I also did to test and see how well things worked was play Guild Wars 2 a bit for the first time in a while, because that game sometimes gives me issues, especially with overheating. It worked fine, but I actually played it for a bit because there were some new achievements and stuff and things happening, and there's a legendary I'm still technically working on, even though I'm really super casual playing that game. You keep dying by the common enemy of underground. Yeah, you may want to hunt for the goblin dude if you still haven't found him yet, because maybe then you can reforge some of your stuff to have higher armor stats like warding. That would help you out a lot. That could be one thing to do. Also, I hope you have an obsidian shield. If you don't have an obsidian shield, one of these little bastards, you definitely want to get one of those. It's a combination of a cobalt shield that you find in the dungeon and an obsidian skull that you just make with obsidian. And it gives you immunity to knockback, which is good for not falling in lava. It's immunity to fire blocks. You can stand on hellstone and stuff. It's got 2 natural defense. And, of course, if you can get a proper suffix on it, which I don't. I just have melee speed. But if you can get some defense on it, then it's even better. That'll definitely help keep you alive. Also, if you don't have a summon weapon, like if you don't have an imp like I got here, then make an imp staff. Just because there's no reason not to have one. Like you can't, if you're a ranger spec, then obviously you can't have 5 like I have, but I mean 1 is better than none. And that'll help you keep you alive as well. It'll watch your back. Bottom line is, if you're in hell, then do your best to get as much hellstone as you can. And that'll help to keep you alive as much as possible. The imp staff is made with hellstone. Let's see. Yeah, if you can make that obsidian shield. Not only is this obsidian shield kind of necessary and good for now, but when you get into hard mode, you can upgrade it into something that makes you immune to almost all debuffs. So it is kind of vital. Let's see. Did I actually... I don't think I was even paying attention when I talked. Oh, yes, I did. All I could think about was this thing that costs a platinum. Let's see. Where did I get copper ore? I must have got that from the fishing quest. I mean, there isn't even copper ore on this world. Do I want to jump in? How much health stone do I actually have? I think I don't actually need any more. Remind me what this can make, because I'm pretty sure I've already crafted everything from hellstone that I need. I might want to make the leggings, but I doubt it. Yeah, the slime staff, I have had that drop naturally, I think once, maybe twice, where a slime was just super generous and gave it to me. Really, the only way I've gotten the slime staff is by farming it, by setting up a slime farm. But there's actually a trick to getting a slime staff, where if you really want one, you can actually set up a world with a specific seed, which I forget off the top of my head. And when you log in, there's literally an NPC that will flat out sell you a slime staff for like 5 gold or something. It's like, here, take it. Which is a little bit silly, because I like the fact that it's rare, but that can be done as well. Yeah, the imp staff is just straight up hellstone bars. You can also make some ranged weapons too, since ranged is your thing. But I mean, if you're in hell, the easiest way to get better gear is just to get as many hellstone bars as possible and just make whatever you can, because that's going to be most of the best stuff you can get before hard mode. There might be a few little things that might be a little bit better, but eh. 8 defense, 7% increased melee speed. I don't think that's... Nah, we won't make that. Conversely to what I was just saying, I don't need hellstone bars at all. I got my aim staff. I'm good. I mean, I guess I got the molten pickaxe and the ham axe, but those are just tools. All right. Good to double check. I really want to find a spider's den, because if I can find a spider's den... yes, I think it is the birthday world. It's like Celebration MK10 or something like that. If you go to that seed, you can literally just buy a slime staff from one of the NPCs. It sort of cheapens a little bit, but yeah. Let's see. I think I do want to kind of go down and keep sculpting hell. Oh, wait a minute. No, what I want to do... I take back what I said. We actually do have a reason to go back to the dungeon, because I do not yet have a shadow key. And again, I could just jump over to another world and grab a shadow key, but that would be cheating. I need to get a shadow key so we can loot the stuff in hell. And the funny thing is, nothing in hell actually is going to be useful as far as the loot, because none of it is going to suit a summoner spec. But you know what, let's just collect some shadow chests and be able to clear the place out. I don't care if I don't need what's in it. It's just not in me to see a treasure chest lying around being like, I might as well just leave that there. I mean, who do you take me for? The other funny thing is the slime staff is really just kind of for the sake of the rarity too, because especially where you are in the game, the slime staff isn't really going to help you because you have access to better. Again, even if you're a range spec, just being able to slap a summon up there to help you out is just, you know, it's additional DPS. Why not, right? My main character is running around with his legendary Zenith, but I can still summon a Terra Prisma or a whatever crystal dust dragon, whatever the hell the thing is called. Free damage is free damage. Alright, let's boogie back to the dungeon. Our quest now is a shadow key. And our traveling merchant has gone bye-bye. I still can't get over how much corruption is in this world. It's especially going to be funny if the extra corruption spawns on the other side. When hard mode activates. I can't actually remember if there's anything that governs which side spawns what where. Alright. Back in we go in search of a shadow key. And I believe we're going to need gold keys to be able to do that, because I'm pretty sure they're in gold chests. Alright. Back to the cool part of the dungeon. One we just finished discovering. Let's keep lighting this place up. I think we're out of gold keys. Oh, no, I just got one. Excellent. Alright. We will continue to clear this place out. I'm pretty sure that's just death below me. Alright. The nice thing about the shadow keys is, unlike the gold keys, once you've got one, you've got enough. Because gold keys get consumed when you use them, but shadow keys are just keys. As long as you got one in your inventory, you are set. Oh, the money is still here. Is my 4 gold still waiting for me? Because that would make me very happy. Loot, loot, loot. Oh, wait a minute. Number 1, keep the health up. Number 2, get rid of these damn spikes. I'm pretty sure it was the spikes that killed me, too. I'd have to double check the VOD. There we go. I triggered that one intentionally to figure out where you were. Oh no, I got way further down. Alright. Alright, keep clearing out these damn spikes. Get rid of these things. Bane of my existence. Oh, there's a way up there I haven't explored yet. I'm not sure what the rule is for shadow keys. I'm kind of guessing they'd have to be guaranteed to be at least one, because otherwise how would you open up the shadow chests unless you just cheated and grabbed it from somewhere else? Alright, here's where I died. Can I have my money back, please? I was brutally dissected. Okay. That doesn't tell me how it happened. I also don't see my money. Oh, wait, there we go. 4 gold. Nice. Alright, I got my money back. Oh. Sneaky place is trying to hide things on me again. Oh, I see another gold chest already. Alright. Still missing a few dungeon chests too, so I know we got more of the dungeon. I'm out of torches. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, there's the desert. There's the handgun, which I could use to upgrade with the Hellstone if I was so inclined, which I am not. Pardon me while I lose half my health to easy to avoid spikage. But yeah, that desert chest has a nice little weapon in it for me, which I will come back to some other time. Still good on gold keys, and by good I mean I have 1. Shadow key? No, not a shadow key. Murasama, which is good. I can go in the Zenith fodder pile. But not a shadow. You get lost. Let's see. Desert chest again. You need to go deeper. Motto of the hypnotist. We need to go deeper. There's another chest. There's the corruption chest, if I'm not mistaken. I love that little glow stick. Whee! Alright, I'm going to need one more gold key out of you mofos, if it's all the same to you. At least this path was easy to find. Alright. Oh, got another torch. How many torches? Only a few left. Oh. Ooh. Saved my life. I mean, I knew there were spikes down here. I knew I was going to start taking damage, but I was hoping I could dig faster than it could kill me, and it turns out I could. Alright, so, well, we can get rid of that. What else can we lose? Some of this is semi-important. We can use that because we have a ton of them. I don't care about these. I don't care about these either. Or these. There's my key. Alright, where's that gold chest at? Watch this be the last gold chest in the whole damn place. Where are you? You're up here somewhere. Please be a shadow key. Please just let me have a shadow key. I marked it with a glow stick. No shadow key. There's that cobalt shield. Vital piece of loot. Not what I wanted. Alright, well, let's see. That doesn't look like it expands into anything. Oh, what's this? Is there a thing? Let's go look up there. Let's see if we get a gold key along the way. Yeah, the kill feed gets creative sometimes, depending on what kills you. I can't remember some of the funnier ones off the top of my head, but, yeah. Didn't bounce, or forgot to breathe. Oh, there's a gold key. There's another gold key. Promising, promising. I want to get rid of you guys. These spikes suck. So does Jerkweed McGee over there. There we go. Alright. Get this place nice and lit. Still can't believe there's this chest. Oh, hey, there's a. Forgot there was even a key just sitting right there. That can. I don't care about a normal chest. Let's head up here and see what we got. More spikes to clean out because they're dicks. There we go. Still lots of dungeon to explore. No, I lied. That's it. That likely doesn't go anywhere. I love it when I just start spitting glow sticks for no reason. I am surprised. I'm not sure. I do not usually find the goblin in the dungeon. I'm pretty sure the goblin spawns in the overworld somewhere. The mechanic spawns in the dungeon. The stylist spawns in the spider's nests. The angler spawns on the ocean, but I'm pretty sure the goblin just spawns in the overworld. He may spawn in the dungeon, but I don't think so. Well, this has been a no-go for Shadow Key. Oh, there's another gold key. I should just grab that for the heck of it. Run into this pile of mobs. Still running on glow sticks. Alright, let's clear out a few more spikes, and then I think... Oh, finally! A Nazar or a Nazar, however those are pronounced. I can't believe... Those spikes have been coming at us non-stop since we came in here. So much so that I almost feel like they upped the spawn rate or something, because I will specifically farm those things for that Nazar, however you pronounce it. I should go find out somehow, but finally it spawned. That is going to be an important component of our Ankh shield later on. Yeah, I imagine it would be in any caves, MTAS. I'm just saying, dungeons I don't think count as caves for those purposes, so you would definitely want to be looking around in actual caverns and not the dungeon, I suspect. I could be wrong. The wiki may say I'm a liar. Okay. So we got 7 gold keys, which is absurd. But it does mean we should be able to open all the chests that are left, which doesn't appear to be much of any. Alright, well, we had our fun for now. We've got 7 gold. Let's get while the getting's good. Alright, don't care about my grave marker. Alright, the dungeon is getting explored. There might be still some areas in here. I don't think I've seen the hallowed dungeon chest yet. We found the desert one. We found the corrupted one. I think we found the jungle one. I don't think we found the hallowed one, and I think there's one more missing that I am not remembering off the top of my head. There wouldn't be a crimson one. It would just be 5 in a world. So the hallowed one is one I think I didn't see. Because it's hallowed, jungle, corruption, desert. I think the ice one. Yeah, I forgot about the ice one. So we didn't see the ice dungeon chest, and we didn't see the hallowed dungeon chest. So there's still dungeon left to be explored. Dungeons are possible since they're technically caves by coding. Well, fair enough. I don't recall ever finding the goblin in the dungeon myself, but that's probably just because I spend more time in caves than the dungeon, so it's not likely to spawn. Who knows? Oh, I forgot about the obsidian gear. Can the obsidian gear upgrade what I'm wearing right now? Where's Guidey Boy? What's your name? Richard, James, Kevin? Kevin. I forgot about this. Increases minion damage, maximum minions damage by 8. So 5 defense, minion damage by 8. Technically, this gives me minion damage by 15, so that's not a fair trade. Alright, I guess we'll just keep rocking the bee armor. I can't remember what the set bonus on this is, though. Did we make this? I feel like I made it. Maybe I didn't make it. Maybe I made it on the other character. Ah, well, but we got goodies, none of which are remotely useful for me because I'm a summoner. There's definitely things I want to overhaul here as far as storage and stuff, but it's all going to have to wait until we actually start working on our setup. Our little bonsai tree. Well, let's see. We opened up the dungeon. We cleared out the sky. Let's go back underground. Let's go back to hell. Let's go work a little bit more on that. Actually, hang on a second. Let's do something real fun. Just for the absolute shits and giggles of it. Cancel the imps. You know what I'm going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Look at this zoo I've got with me now. This is what we're going to hell with. This is a terrible idea, but it looks cool, so let's do it. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, except for the slime staff. But I could use a slime... I could technically use the slime staff if I used a potion of summoning, because that would give me 6 minions. But I don't have a slime staff, so we're just going to go to hell with 5 of them. When my bewitching table buff wears off, I wonder which one will vanish. Whee! The Finch has got to be weak as hell. The Flinx isn't close behind. The Hornet and the Vampire Frog aren't that bad. They're not as strong as the Imp, obviously. Do I have... I do have one of these. Okay, I'm going to use one of those and just deal with this. Well, whatever that thing got hit, it shredded it. Let's see. The reason I want to do this is because I need to clear this out, but again, the lava is going to be a problem. So that's going to come up to the door, and that's going to suck. But if I have my obsidian skin potion, I can deal with it. Yes. Come, my little animal family. I am Dr. Dolittle. Let me take you to the promised land. Look at these guys just jumping around. Oh, all my little pets are so cute. Let's see. That's empty. I don't care about that. But it did come up to the door, so let's see if we can lower this slightly. This is where I would go to town with my lava-absorbing sponge, but I don't got one of those, so yeah, I do things the hard way. Clear out all the ash blocks. Technically, if this were any other time, I'd be focusing on Hellstone, but again, we don't really need it for anything. Still kind of surprised we haven't seen a meteor yet. That should be plenty. We're actually at the bottom of the world, aren't we? We must be if I'm this far off on my targeting reticle. Ah, we're way below the door. Excellent. I could drop that further still, but I don't want to. All I want to do is make sure that we can do the highway. Technically, I could use some of this ash for terraforming, too, to make things pretty, because you could just add terrain. We'll worry about that later, but this is definitely going to go up here, so let's clear it out. Excellent. We can already see our little highway here. I guess this part being the low point, it's okay if it touches a little close to the lava. Let's fill this in again. Because I don't want lava dripping in here and contaminating the place. There's actually a big arse hole down there for the... Okay, you know what? I'm going to go down there and fix that first, because if lava pours in there, it's going to get flooded. There we go. Alright, so this will be the area that we run through to fight the wall of flesh. I'm really thinking the imps are going to be the MVPs on this, because, well, technically the whip that I have hits multiple targets, so I should be able to clear out his hungry little tentacles relatively easily, and as long as I keep hammering his eyeballs and his mouth, we should be good. A ranged weapon would make this fight very easy, but we're not doing ranged weapons today. Oh. I'm going to fill this area in with ash, actually. I might as well, since it's filling my inventory. There we go. And that should be protected. Excellent. Do I still have the obsidian skin? I do. Let's take advantage of it while I still have it. There we go. We'll want to clear out this area as well anyway. Does that make that even? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We've explored most of this area. For those who watched the stream last time, we had some especially funny silliness where I literally took a teleportation potion and just randomly popped down here when I was really just trying to get down here the whole time. It straight up accidentally dumped me here. Pure coincidence, and that was funny. I spent all that time trying to get down here, digging, trying to get around lava, making obsidian, mining through that. And it's just like, nah, let me just chug this purple potion real quick. Alright. I don't want to open this door, because I don't want to let the lava in. Come on. Not one of my 5 pets going to go after that? Oh, my potion's gone. My potion's gone. No more swimming in lava, Simon. Oh, let's clear this out, too. I don't know. I think we got a good start. On our... what is... Oh, right. I forgot. I sent lava after my dumbass. I was like, wait a minute. There's nothing killing me right now. Never mind. So, I dropped a gold. But it'll be easy enough to get back. We'll head back there and continue our fun. Wait, what's this? Oh. I wasn't sure what I was looking at there. I was like, did I leave a weapon just lying in front of the, chest there? There we go. Everyone's here? Gang's all together? Alright. Let's heal up real quick. I don't care, actually. Cheaper to just pot. Got enough of them. Alright, but as we finish wrapping this up, or doing this here, we will start to wrap up pretty shortly. Thank you to the few people that showed up. I'm not sure if MTaz is still watching, because it looks like the viewer watch went down by 1, so thanks for dropping by, MTaz. You have a good night, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, whatever's up. And again, this week, it's going to be more of the same for now. We're going to finish up the Great Ace Attorney, the first game, Tuesday. Looking forward to that, because we get to move on to Resolve, and that's the game I don't know, and I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing what happens in that game. We're going to wrap up Blaster Master. Let's see. Let's put some ash in here. Oh, did I deposit my ash? Ah, bugger me. I'm a dummy. Oh, there's another voodoo doll. Sweet. And, of course, the usual hypnosis recording, which will be a nice little therapy session for those who are enjoying that. Again, those seem to be the most popular things on the channel, and that makes me happy, those hypnosis videos. Oh, that just straight up hit me anyway, huh? There we go. More highway. Everywhere's a bonsai tree. Everywhere we're going to make it look pretty. No. Boom. There we go. Technically speaking, yes, the stairs aren't necessary in both directions, because I can decide which side of the screen I'm going to spawn the boy on. But again, that's not what's important. What's important is it look pretty. I'll take that magma stone for sure. What else does this do? Hang on. Immediately attacks the inflict. There's a lot this thing can do when you combine it with other items, but that's a ways off. Ha! Look at that flink go. Flinksy flinks. And get rid of that. Okay, so honestly, I have so little respect for the non-master and expert bosses that I almost feel like this is enough of a runway already to fight the wall of flesh. And honestly, I'm probably not wrong. But we'll keep putting up little bridges. We'll keep putting up little staircases. We'll clear out the debris. This will have to be dropped. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have another pot, don't I? Oh, we'll save it for later. And I got my gold from the dungeon back. That makes me happy. All right. I'm just curious. Does the game keep going with the update now? Oh, no, it does freeze. Okay, fair enough. But, like I was saying before, we will go ahead and start to wrap up. And I'm going to go ahead and cut back to this screen here. So, yeah, thank you again to everyone who came out. We had just a couple people in chat today, but this is more chat than we get on most of the streams. We've had a few busy streams, but like I said, you know what? I'm not sweating it. I'm not worried about making money just yet. I'm not worried about, you know, being super popular or anything. I just want people to come out and enjoy themselves and enjoy listening to the stream and have that back and forth. And you know what? You want to come by and chat, we will chat. And, you know, I genuinely want to know how your day is going. I look forward to hearing back from MTaz. I look forward to hearing back from, what was it, Brian something? Brian Gone, I think was his name. Yeah, Brian Gone. So thanks for dropping by as well, Brian Gone 17. I'm going to call it a night. There's some stuff I need to take care of just to get ready for the next week. I still got some more of the hypnotherapy training class that I'm helping out at. And that's going to be happening. That's going to be ending this week. Some other stuff's going to be ending this week, including some of those, I think I mentioned this in another stream, some of the professional associations that I have some commitments to. I'm going to be changing roles in some of them, which is going to free me up a lot more going on to October. And October is going to be interesting, actually, because I'm going to keep playing the Great Ace Attorney. That's going to be the focus until the game is done. But I've got some horror games planned for October. I want to play Corpse Party, which I've never touched. We want to touch on Resident Evil. A lot of the collab stuff that I've been talking to people about. Lots of those guys like to play horror games too. I'm not sure how scary I find the multiplayer horror games. Like Phasmophobia is one of the least scary horror games I've ever played in my entire life. But That's just me. But yeah, we're going to be doing some stuff, continuing to be having some fun. I'm going to go ahead and log off my Terraria. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the stream. Make sure you follow me on Twitter so you know what's going on. I'm going to be posting my schedule before I go to bed tonight for the week. Follow me here as well. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Feel free to comment, like, share. Of course, be here when I go live, because that's the main thing. That's where the fun is. That's where the back and forth is. That's where the, that's the whole point of streaming, right? If I didn't want to talk to you guys, then I just upload stuff. Anyway, take care. I've talked long enough. We're signing off, and I will see you Tuesday for the final part of the first Great Ace Attorney game, and starting the second game on Friday. Make sure you check that out. Take care. Have a great night.